Have you been on the natural journey for years and your hair is still stagnant? Do you feel like you haven't gotten any hair growth in years? You get your hair done, you go to stylists, you do everything you can and still no growth. Your hair is still the same length it has been since last year and the year before, with little to no change. Welcome back to Cocaknotz, home of the Long Hair Society. Over here, we believe that long hair is your destiny and big hair is your birthright. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. You're gonna love it over here. We're gonna focus on growing your hair very long, very thick, and very strong. And if you have been a member of the Long Hair Society for some time, I know you're enjoying that hair growth. So my client I'm working on today, her first complaint was that her hair has not grown in 3 years. She's been natural, she has done everything she can, and she realized that her hair has been stuck at the same length and she doesn't know what to do. She wants to enjoy her natural hair, but she just doesn't know how to really embrace her natural curl, texture, or the shrinkage, and how to promote growth. She is not happy with the length and she would love to enjoy a longer length and fuller hair. So she came to the best. So I can go ahead and diagnose her hair and figure out what's the problem, why is her hair not growing, and why is her hair not flourishing. What you see me doing right now is prepping her hair. I am finger detangling her hair, and I'm using the Main Magic hydration system. I'm using the elixir combined with the Main Magic growth sauce. These two together is going to help detangle the hair, and it's going to remove buildup, and it's going to help me get a better analysis of her hair. I always do this to every client just to prep the hair, get through any tangles so I can go ahead and figure out what to do next. I never touch natural hair in its dry state. If I do, it's more likely to break because hair is very brittle when it's dry, especially natural hair. So make sure you always moisturize the hair and get it soft and hydrated before you start to handle the hair. Right now, I'm just making sure that I have the hair section so it doesn't get unruly on me and it don't take over, okay? Because I need to be in control of what I'm about to do. I'm about to do a detox treatment on her hair. Also, I'm going to go ahead and double it up and make it a hot oil treatment as well because she really needs it. So the one thing that I noticed about her hair is that her hair is extremely dry. Girl is dry. It's so dry and dry. And I believe that is the main reason why she is not getting the hair growth that she desires because her hair is just too dry. As I spray her hair with the hydration, I notice that her hair literally drinks it up in a second. And when I put the detangler on it, it just I have like literally 30 seconds to work with it because her hair is so thirsty. It's literally drinking everything. Her hair is extremely dry. And if you keep natural hair in a dry state, that's a no-no. You're not going to get the hair growth. You're going to have your hair breaking and brittle. You're going to have more knots. And it's just going to be harder for you to not experience extreme shrinkage. Natural hair on highly melanated people is extremely different from other races. Besides the obvious and the physical looks of the hair being curlier, kinkier, coilier, there are some other differences. The main difference is that natural hair does not hold water. It doesn't have water within it. So in this atmosphere on Earth, our afro is because our hair doesn't contain water, so it naturally floats in this atmosphere. Because other races do have water within each hair strand, their hair is heavier, so it's weighed down in this atmosphere. And that's why their hair just looks like it lays down, like gravity is just pulling it down because it literally contains water. Now, if you have natural hair and you're highly melanated and you have kinky, coily, curly hair, your hair does not contain water, unfortunately. And if it does, it's small amounts. So you have to hydrate your hair. I know a lot of us grew up having relaxers or were taught to not get your hair wet because it's going to shrink, it's going to frizz, and it's not going to be able to be detangled. but water is your friend. In fact, water is your hair's food. So you need to be giving your hair hydration. I always tell people not to put just plain water on it, and you have to season your water. You have to condition your water and turn it from hard water to soft water. And the only way you can do that is to add amino acids to your water, add minerals, enzymes, and vitamins. And you can do that through essential oils. I have an essential oil called the Main Magic Elixir, and it contains oils that have a smaller molecular structure that can travel with water into your hair strand, which is going to hydrate the hair. By giving your hair this vitamin water food, your hair will drastically change over time. You have to feed your hair almost on a daily basis because your hair is extremely dry, and like I said, your natural hair does not contain water within each hair strand. So if you are not hydrating your hair, how is your hair going to grow? It needs water to eat, and it needs water to flourish. So that is the main reason why her hair has been at the same length for a number of years. And if you are struggling with the same problem, that might be yours too, especially if you are incorporating finger detangling, and if you are using natural oils or great butters and oils or hair products that contain more natural ingredients. If you are using protective styles and you still don't see any hair growth, I guarantee you it's because your hair is too dry and because you're not feeding your hair. And if it doesn't have food, it's not going to grow. Okay, so make sure you are hydrating your hair. Whatever protective style you get, make sure you can thoroughly hydrate your hair on a daily basis. Make sure you're giving yourself weekly water rinses if you can, or you're washing your hair just to give it so much hydration. Right now, after I get the hair section, I'm going to do a detox treatment because I want to make sure that I detox any buildup on each hair strand that may be preventing water from getting into her strand easier. So using the detox is going to remove that buildup, and water will be able to get into the cuticle and really hydrate her hair. I love doing detoxes on dry hair because it really helps improve the way your hair eats and drinks its water. Plus, it's a deep conditioning treatment. I'm going to do a hot oil treatment along with this, and this is going to drastically change her hair, how it feels, and how it looks, and how it drinks and eats water. And it's going to help the shrinkage and the frizz. If you want to see this video, make sure you're subscribed. I will be posting the video on how to detox your natural hair so it can be thoroughly hydrated so you can get the most out of your hair and get the growing. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be alerted every time I drop a new hair growth video.